On sale in less than 2 hours for the Waterfront Blues Festival, which is exactly 3 months away from right now.
Yeah, and exclusively here on Portland CW this morning, we are digging into your first look at this year's artist lineup. This year, the Blues Festival is spanning 2 days, July 4th and the 5th. It's a Friday and a Saturday, so you can expect 2 packed days, hours of great live music, local food, awesome drinks, fireworks, and so much more. Joining us on the couch this morning to get excited for this year's event, we've got Festival Director Christina Fuller. Good morning.
Good morning.
Good to see you.
Good to be here.
Yeah,
3 months.
3 months. I know. How are you feeling about that?
3 months. Yeah, we're ready.
countdown is
We're ready.
on.
I think the preview of Sunshine today feels like it's game time for
It's a
summer.
sign of the time, right?
Yes, it's one of the first things I think about on these really nice spring days when you got all this sunshine on the waterfront. You know, I looked out at the river and it's just like, ooh, summer, live music. It's going to be great. So this year's lineup, you sent them over to us last night. I was looking at some of these acts and I'm just bowled over by how many local artists are going to be on stage.
We are really leaning into regional and local talent. We always have, but this year it feels like we've got an amazing roster of folks in this initial lineup with folks like Alan Stone, who's from Washington, has been on tour with Chris Stapleton recently. Norman Sylvester, a local hero who's played every single festival that we've had.
Every single one.
Every single festival. So I think it's an amazing platform for musicians, local and regional, as well as national acts that'll be coming in this year.
And you can see Norman Sylvester as well as, of course, several others on Friday there. Norman Sylvester, the penultimate act there on Friday night, July 4th, which again is a Friday, which is so nice for us that the 4th of July is on a Friday.
I know. It's going to be a great way to kick it off. And, you know, we always talk about there's something for everyone in every festival lineup this year. So if you like a real rock and roll vibe, you got Low Cut Connie there on Friday. If you like the R&B and the blues, we have that in spades. How do you pull together the perfect kind of eclectic mix?
There's not a perfect science to it, but you're right. There is a genre for everybody, and there's music for everybody. And the unique opportunity about the festival format is you have multiple stages, and so you can book a lot of acts to get a little bit of taste for everybody. So we've got really great soul singers, we've got funk, we've got R&B, we've got classic blues, we've got a little bit of everything.
Yeah.
Well, and talking about some of the local stars, you know, headlining on Saturday, you have Ben Rice in the PDX Hustle. You know, we've seen Ben Rice at the Waterfront Blues Festival before. What's it like to bring such a big local star back to the stage?
It's amazing. One of the things that we take for granted a little bit is how rich our music scene is here. When we have our festival fans that come in from across the country, they come to see our local musicians. And when we're spoiled here that we can see them throughout the year. So we're thrilled to have Ben and his band back at the festival this year.
Absolutely. And tell us a little bit about Come to Mama, celebrating Etta James. That's going to be a great show.
That is a tribute that put an album out about 10 years ago, and it's truly a headline of who's of the women in the local music scene that's a tribute around Etta James, an icon in the blues. So that's going to be a really cool tribute that, again, came out with an album about 10 years ago, and getting everybody back together to do that again this year at the fest.
Oh, that's great. So the tickets go on sale at 10 o'clock this morning for general 1-day and 2-day and VIP admission. What do folks need to know about planning out their festival this year?
It's perfectly scheduled Friday, Saturday. Get your tickets early. We're going big in the bowl with a new format, 2 stages and a slightly different flow. But again, prices are super accessible. They start at $35. All of that money stays here, from the musicians to the vendors, the boom that we need for downtown Portland. So we're ready to roll. Tickets are going on sale, and again, 3 months.
And in Blues Fest fashion, kids under 12 get in free. So it remains such a great family-friendly event. That's awesome.
Yeah. This year we also have a little 4-pack ready to go. So if you want to get your crew, you get a discount of buying them early. Get our squad and show up for the 4th of July.
Oh,
I like the a little bit of a change of the feng shui there with your stages, because you're going to have that main stage at the bottom of the bowl, a little bit different than what we've seen over the recent years.
Yeah, with the 2 days, compressed format, compressed site plan, we're still going Hawthorne Bridge all the way down to the River Place Hotel, but we're leaning into that natural amphitheater of Tom McCall Waterfront Park down in the bowl. There'll be a main stage there, a secondary stage off to the south, and will be a new look for the festival, but nonstop music as everyone's come to expect.
So much fun.
Oh my gosh, it's going to be a great time. Yeah, get those tickets early so you're set for your 4th of July plans and you've got all the summer fun ready to roll. Christina, thank you so much for being here.
So glad to be here.
Happy Blues Fest.
Yeah.
Same to
3
you.
months away.
We are excited for this year's festival. If you want to learn more about some of the artists on this year's lineup and to get those tickets again when they go on sale at 10 a.m. today, we've got all the info you need at coin.com. Here's that quick breakdown of prices again. General admission for a single day starts at $35, and then it goes up from there. Grab your friends, get some discounts, and get in on all the fun happening July 4th and 5th. Head to our website for everything you need to know to plan your holiday.
It is 8:13 right now, and a sweet-filled holiday is just around the corner. But will peeps still be in everybody's Easter basket?
Well, they better be in mine. That's all.